Hey everyone, welcome to the Thomas Blooms channel. I am your host, Thomas Blooms, and today we're going to stare at a patch of dirt. No. Actually, what we're going to do today is we are going to do an experiment. It's not really a huge experiment or something that no one has done before, but we're going to do it for the first time here. And mid-March, first day of spring, we are going to plant arugula. Now, arugula, like a lot of lettuces, are able to survive some cold. They're cold hardy vegetables. And in the case of arugula, if you give it frost protection, which is what this is all about, they can survive the cool nights. So we're going to try that right now. And this is not your atypical situation, because as you can see here, if I look, whoops, sorry about that. If you look here, we're about 80 degrees Fahrenheit, or we're just a tick above 80. We're almost at 28 degrees Celsius, or 82 degrees Fahrenheit. Okay, so, and it's about 1 o'clock here. So these temperatures have been here for a while, and they're going to continue for a few hours. And it's going to be enough with the moisture in the ground to hopefully germinate these seeds here. Now, I got these from West Coast, but I'm not promoting them because I had to pay for these. But I got these seeds because they talk about these particular arugula seeds, these Astor ones, being hardy for cold and able to survive some frost if it were to happen. But we have that protection here. Now, as you can see here, I moved all the piles here because I'm testing which sites are available for me to start growing. Okay, but what I wanted you guys to inform you on is that when you're removing your shavings, okay, now this is like a red cedar mulch. Okay, this is good protection over the wintertime. It's also good protection in the summertime. But what you don't want to do, and what I've tried to do here, is you need to clear out all the mulch so that it does not go in the ground. The reason why I say that is because when you plant things, whether it be flowers or fruits or veggies, and you're going to put mulch on it, you want to keep the mulch on top of the ground, not in the ground. Because what will happen is that the ground, the soil, will use energy and nutrients to try and break this stuff down. Instead of those nutrients going to whatever it is that you're growing in the ground. Okay? So that's why it's okay in this situation here to take a little bit of dirt with you. I'd rather take a little bit of dirt with me when I'm clearing out space than to leave some shavings in the ground. Now, if you leave a tiny bit, you see like this here, there's a wee tiny bit. It's okay, but you don't want to leave like a whole bunch like in the ground, because the microorganisms will attack that and they won't give the proper nutrients to whatever it is you're growing. Okay, so just a little bit of a tip there. Any time of the season, whenever you're growing, is to make sure that the shavings, the mulch, the whatever it is you have on top is cleared out and not in the soil. Also, hopefully I can show you in this video here. Where are you? See this guy right? Oh, it's hard. Oh, he came away. So let's see if I can just grab it there. So this was a stem of a romaine lettuce. And as you can see, the roots are still in. Okay. I left that in there over the wintertime. The reason why, microorganisms that give you all the special nutrients in the soil, I give them the season, the winter season, to eat the roots. Okay. With this being a good insulator for the wintertime, you know, it allows your microorganisms to stay alive in the wintertime, to eat the roots and produce new nutrients. This is very important in a raised garden, which I'll talk about in another video about how important it is to have a raised garden bed and what it does, the pros and the cons. One of the cons is that you're going to lose nutrients in a raised garden. A number of factors. All the good stuff that your flowers or fruits and vegetables need will naturally be depleted by a raised garden unless you do things to replenish it. this is one of those things. Leaving the roots in over the winter time, take them out in the spring. So give your microorganisms a whole season of no activity to go crazy, eat all the roots, and give your garden the nutrients that it needs. Okay, so what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to be planting, and I use the square foot garden approach. If you guys don't know what square gardening is, I'll talk about that later on. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to plant 9 seeds per square. Now, it's hard to tell the squares, but there is a nail here, and there's a nail here. And usually what I do is I rope it off at start, but I won't be doing it this time. But they're about 12 inches approx. And I go to this side, and from the corner, there's a nail right here. So that gives me one. I'm gonna go. See, there's a nail here, there's a nail here, and there's a nail here. So I'm gonna go by grid 3-1. So this is 3 out on the first row. This is where I'm gonna plant my arugula seeds, and I'm gonna plant 9 per box. And the reason why I do that is 9, some are going to not produce, some will be bunched together. I'm going to thin it to 1 inch apart so that I don't get bolting, because when plants are closer together, the more likely it is to bolt. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to plant this right now, wait 3 weeks, then I'm going to take out this box here, plant either spinach or arugula, wait another 3 weeks, then plant this box, and I'm going to go so on all the way down here with lettuce, spinach, and arugula. So that way, every 3 weeks, I'm planting and hopefully harvesting near that time. Okay, that's all for now. I've talked a lot about this. I will follow up with this later on in one of my other videos where you can see the results of the arugula and whether it worked or not. But in the meantime, if you like this and you want to hear more, click the like button, subscribe to my channel, and if you have any requests about what you want to see here, please let me know. All right, this is Thomas Bloom signing off. Hey everyone, I just wanted to go over a couple things that I feel that I missed out on this video, because I was talking about how to plant within the greenhouse, and I realized that if you're in the GTA, you may not have a greenhouse, you may not even have the space for it. So I said this in a previous video, but I'm going to say it again because we were talking about frost and planting early. This kind of thing right here, it's literally a plastic cone, but it's transparent. You can see through it. Normally this is clear, but I've used it a number of times, so it's a little bit stained. Put that over your seeds. It helps. It creates a small greenhouse effect. It really generates heat because your seeds need heat. Sun equals heat, so that's why I say it's always good to have sun. But the heat is really what makes the seeds germinate, sprouts, and it's the sun when they start growing leaves that really help. So this kind of thing is really good. Just any sort of plastic see-through cone that you could put over the area will protect it from frost. And the frost that you might get right now is, hopefully it's like -1, -2, no more than that. If it goes down to -5, yeah, it's gonna be a little bit dicey for your seeds. But low frost temperatures of -1, -2 for a couple hours in the night won't harm it too much, as long as it's not consistent. If you get 3 or 4 days in a row of it, you might have some effects. But if you get the one-off every now and then, it's okay. I also recommend even using like a glass that you would drink out of. Not that I'm encouraging you to do that, but I'm saying as an alternative, you can use that. Any see-through plastic and or glass that can trap the heat would be advisable at this point. And yeah, that's basically it. I just wanted to throw that out there because if you are going to be planting during non-traditional planting times, anywhere from March to about mid-May, and the GTA is non-traditional. Okay, you can do it, it can work, but everyone says wait till the May 2-4. You don't have to do that. You can get a jump start, and that's how. So plastic, glass, anything that traps heat and doesn't expose the seed or the sprout or the seedling to direct frost temperatures. You get that, you're okay. All right, this is Thomas Bloom signing off once again, and have yourself a great day, and please like and subscribe. And if you want more content, just let me know, and I can make some custom videos for you. All right, take care.